What is that turn 1, dude? Wow. What is that? What a joke. Oh my lord. Oh, it stacks. It doesn't just stay for 1 turn. Oh my lord. I've never been so abused in my life. That is your turn 2, bro. What's up, Salty Nation? Thank you very much for checking out today's video. We are back for episode number 14 of our Road to Legend series. Today, people, we are rocking out some Murloc Paladin, the mrglglgl. Awesome, really strong deck. My win rate at the moment is currently 75%, so this obviously is way far in the future. I just want to tell you guys, you know, we play Murloc Paladin for the rest of this series. So I hope you guys, you know, just sit in tight, enjoy the games, and I hope you can really learn a lot from the videos that do come out from this, because this is pretty good. This is pretty good, my dudes. So yeah, we end up with 75% win rate. We play 28 games overall, so it's not like the crazy-ish, you know, sample size, but it is still really, really solid. The idea of a deck is pretty much you just want to tempo out, like just curve out, essentially. I'm running the 1 consecration instead of, I believe it's the 1 mana secret spell, Never Surrender. Some people run Never Surrender. Some people also run a second Truce of a Champion. I've also seen Blessing of Kings as well. But I really like the Consecrate because it just, it kind of allows you, like when you get traded into, or their minions kind of value trade into yours, and then you can Consecrate, clean it up. And it's also burst damage, which can be relevant, especially in like this aggro matchup. Pretty much in the mulligans, you just want to keep the 1-drops. Imprisoned Sungilt is insane. It's like 69 to 70% win rate in every matchup. This is the best card on turn 1 in your deck. So if you have this, you keep it every single time. It's just super, super strong, mainly because on turn 3, so if you play this on turn 1, it pops on turn 3, and your opponent can't interact with it, right? Which means no matter what, you always hit it with a Cold Light Seer, which is just, you know, insane value. Also, if you have 4 cards, so you're on the coin, if you're going second, you can also just coin Felfin Navigator, which again is just super, super relevant and really, really strong. So this 1-drop's just nuts. Also, you can just curve out, and it's just a really wide board. Rogues can't deal with a wide board, Druid can't deal with a wide board. It's just great in the meta, which just this card's insane. Tidecaller also gets buffed up by the Sungilt, but it's just another brilliant 1-drop because it does, you play it and then it can also trade with something. So if you're on the play, if you're going first, you can play the Tidecaller, then on turn 2 play your Murloc, and then you can kill whatever 1-drop they end up playing. So it's super solid. And also against the like control-y decks that don't have 1-drops, he just snowballs, right? And he just hits them for 10 damage, and it's just kind of wild, dude. It's like the old school mana worm. So I would say just keep your 1-drops. The Nerm is also pretty darn solid. I've kept Flishstinger a couple of times, but again, just watch the games. You'll see the mistakes I make in the mulligan and also the good choices, and you will really do, you just learn by watching, honestly, and by simulating it and seeing things happen over and over again. Flishstinger is a keep if you have one of the 1-drops, otherwise do not keep it. Henchcan Hogsteed, I've kept in aggro matchups, and it's not good. Just chuck it back, dude. It's genuinely not good. Hogsteed you never keep. Hand of Adao, I thought you would keep, but you don't keep it either. So you don't keep Hand of Adao. mrglglgl, I think, is actually fine to keep, honestly, because he does take 2 hits to remove. So he's cool. The Tide Hunter, you don't keep, especially against rogues. Any class that can do 1 damage, it's not worth it. And unless you have the 1-drop, again, don't keep the Tide Hunter. I think it's definitely overkept. It's just not good enough. Seer, again, is only good if you have the Sungilt. Otherwise, your minions kind of get traded into, or again, you're against a matchup that doesn't have minions on turn 1 and 2. Then I can see keeping the Seer. Otherwise, it's not very good. Angling Rod also has this a crazy win rate, dude. This is probably the 2nd highest win rate card in the deck. It's super, super strong. It allows you to get card advantage and essentially draw cards when you would normally be out of it. So it allows you to kind of have a mid to late game, which is really relevant. And you can also recur it back with Forward Pillager and get super late game value. Either way, dudes, I hope you do, of course, enjoy this video. I'm going to be having, I think there's, let me double check right now. We're on episode number 14. There's going to be 21 episodes in the series, so you have a little while to go. I hope you, of course, do enjoy the gameplay and the little guide. Again, throughout the videos, make sure you check them all out because it will really help you get good with this deck. And this deck is so good. It's so solid. So I hope you do enjoy it. Thank you very much, dudes. Hit the subscribe button down below because you know your support is greatly appreciated. And it'll be awesome to have you here as part of the Salty Nation. Otherwise, dude, I'll see you in the game. Okay, dudes, we're into a game against a mage. I'm loving his skin, dude. Very, very jealous. Now, looking at it, I think we cut this and we keep these 2. But we're going to consult the old HS replay, okay? Getting it open. Here it is. I would love to learn how to pilot this deck. Thank you. Anyway, Mrglglgl winrate. Best card in the deck. We're going to keep it. We are actually going... Oh, we're second though, right? No, we are. We're going first. This is the best card to draw. This is the second best card to draw. Yo, we're winning. We're doing well. Yeah, I guess we throw the other one away. But we're also against a mage. So what is specifically good against a mage? There's kind of low sample size here. Don't care about this. Oh, Tide Cord is good because they struggle to deal 2 damage, right? Especially if it's Highlander because they only have the Arcane. The silly 1 mana deal 2 damage dragon spell. This one seems pretty good still. It's still just the usual suspects. The Sun Guild is a lot lower though. A lot lower win rate. We're going to keep it still. But it's, yeah, it goes from like 69% win rate to 55. That's kind of concerning, my dudes. The Mermy was 58% though. So, you know, I really want to play the Mermy. It does technically get more damage, but I don't know. This is fine too. Next time we have the Tide Hunter, which is pretty darn solid. Tide Hunter, where is Tide Hunter on this list? Tide Hunter is there. I guess we just slam the stuff, right? We're going to have a really wide board on turn 4, or turn 3 actually, it'd be next turn. With a big wide board. Yo, imagine if we had the Seer, dude. We'd be so healthy. It'd be crazy. Yo, top deck the Seer. Assert dominance. I guess you can try and time the Sun Guild with the Seer. Maybe that's the plan. Also, my deck tracker isn't open, friends. I'd like to apologise. I would love to apologise. Oh my god, that's not bad though. Mermy hero power. Or just Angling Rod. Angling Rod's more mana efficient. But this gets more, 1 more Murloc out, right? Like 2 more dudes. Dudes seem good. I'm going to go for the playing the minion dude, because this weapon will always be good, you know, and it's no point of revealing it to him now. I don't see the point of prepaying the mana. I'd rather take an extra 2 damage on the board, plus this will get buffed with the Navigator. Seems better. I'm not sure. Kind of curious to see what you guys think. You know, I know this is an aggro deck, but we're going to be learning. We're going to be doing the thing. This says 3-2. Those were my last, my stats from last season. So I might actually just delete the deck, honestly. And we'll have to deal with it next game, because it's not the real stats, right, for this season. This was last season, so we'll reset. We'll get rid of mrglglgl, and then let's load deck tracker again, see if it actually recognises the deck. Probably won't, but we'll sort it next game. You imagine this is Flame Ward, dude. How sad I'm actually going to be. Yep. Let's say Flame Ward says after a minion attacks your hero. So I can play the Navigator, but then everything dies. I can wait till next turn and give everything Divine Shield. So I'm going to play the Angling Rod here. Because if it's just Ice Block, then that's still fine. We'll now know if it's Ice Block or not. It's not. So we will not attack with our minions. Next turn we'll give them all Divine Shield. They should survive the Flame Ward. And then we should be Gucci. Okay, we'll have to sort out a deck during the game. Okay, that's good for us. This is good for us. Alternatively, we can also just get the Seer. The Seer's fine too. But I kind of like just tempo out of 5-6. Frostbolts me in the face. That is some aggression, dude. Right, I guess we give everything Divine Shield. Well, give all of this Divine Shield. We'll let this dude die, because he dies anyway. Then everything lives. And then we smack him for a metric butt ton, I guess. Also, it kind of sucks he had the Flame Ward, dude. He didn't even need to draw it. He just had it, you know? And he plays one of in his deck. I mean, we're assuming he's Highlander, but we don't actually know that. Ancient Mysteries. So we're going to assume that is Ice Barrier, right? He hasn't shown us he's not Highlander. He could also be Big Box Mage, but I don't think they play secrets in Big Box Mage. Also, he wouldn't freeze the scalelord, would he? You play double Flame Ward in your deck, dude? I think he does. I'm scared. See what it is. No, okay, I was gonna say, I was gonna be amazed. I was like, hang on a minute, this isn't a Highlander? Alright, we just slammed the dude, right? Oh, let's get him, boys. Let's get him. I know it's mana inefficient, but I'm just thinking most damage because it's Blizzard next turn anyway. So at least this way we kind of cash in the extra damage on this. These two both live Blizzard as well. And we can just set up the weapon or set up more of a board again, which is fine. So we kind of force him to have freezes a couple of turns in a row. Of course he had the Blizzard, dude. He's had the Flame Ward, the Blizzard, the Arcane Mystery. I don't even know. That's a pretty good card, actually. Especially if he can hit this. Okay, let's draw a card. Oh, wow. We can probably just kill him with weapons, honestly. That's 8 damage. 8, 9, 10, 11. Any of these live, it's also lethal. I guess we got Angling Rod instead, right? Guess we do that first. See what we get. This gets us 1 extra damage. 1 extra damage is relevant because it means he's 5 next turn. Yeah, 5 doesn't matter, actually. Fly fish it is. Actually, is Murloc Tidehunter better? No, fly fish is better. This is fun. This is fun. Yeah, him being at 5 doesn't matter. He really uses Ice Barrier. There should be no way to heal, right, outside of Dragon Caster box. But Dragon Caster's 7 mana now, so this is his box turn. If he has it, he has to have it and a dragon. Malagos doesn't really save him either. Freeze ping, still take 5. You still take 5, even if he kills the 3/3. That's a fireball it. Wow, this guy's in a bad way. 4, 5, 6. We win. We did it. Okay, the 1 damage would have mattered here, but then again, he would have seen it on board, so maybe his play would have been different. So now he can't see it on board. We're not winning. That was a nice, quick game, dudes. 7 minutes in, first game down, first win with the Murloc army this season. Going to game number 2. So we made it into a game against a Priest of Roonies. Our win rate didn't save. That's kind of triggered me, dude. So we're technically 1-0 with this deck, but it doesn't actually say it. Also, I changed it down here, so we're all good. Seer is amazing, but only if you really have the Sungill, right? Otherwise, I don't like keeping it. Fish Finger's fine, but pretty bad. I'd rather look for 1-drops. Let me look at HS Replay and see what it says for us. Where's Priest, boys? Priest is here. We are on the coin. No win. I'm a liar. We are going first. Underlight Angling Rod. I suppose that's really good because it gets value. That it never keeps scalelord. Sungill's amazing. Seer is amazing, but it's only kept half the time because you need the Sungill. Doesn't do anything. You don't have the Sungill. 1-drop. Trash. I'm going to chuck it back. I don't think you keep the Seer here, boys. Fishfinger. Where was Fishfinger? Fishfinger is like the bottom card. 63%, but it is kept 70% of the time. I'm going to chuck it away. We're looking for the big money cards. The big win the game. Mermy's not good. Where's Mermy on this list? 67% win rate. It's like right at the bottom. I mean, it's a 1-drop. I can't really complain. And I did draw the Angling Rod. Oh! Big money, dude. Big money. What is this again? 1, 2, 2, 6. No, it's what? 4, 4, 6, 1, 2, 2, 6, 2, 4, 6, 6, 10, 10, 8. Nailed it, dude. Hero Power Pass. This is bad. We want to hit this because of Apotheosis, but we don't want to hit it because reasons. We won't trade into it for him until we can fully clear it, I think. He shouldn't coil Apotheosis us. Oh god, what is this? Copy a card in your opponent's deck. Is this Highlander Priest? Is this a thing? Does this exist? Oh no, the memes, dude! The memes! It happens on game 2. Watch me go to 0-1 with this deck, and it's going to be so unfair. Nice Tide. That's a rip and a half, my bro. Having 3 damage seems less good than just Angling Rod this dude. We're going to trade. I guess we're supposed to kill this, because it... Ugh. Because it doesn't really matter hitting face. I'd rather just kill his minions here. I think that's just better. I want to go for the 1-1 because it can also be healed up. Sorry, the 1-2. Or is this can't be healed up? Yeah, it's Highlander, right? He's playing Scoundrel. Again, I haven't played the game in a little while, so I don't actually know the decks. This is new to me. So if I make any misplays, I would like to say sorry. Is it too late now to say sorry? I'm not sure. Could you imagine? Scargill would be nutty next turn. We can also just get a bunch of Divine Shield Mermaids. We can go War Leader Mermaid. The only thing that punishes us is Penance, right? What else punishes us for Priest? Pain? You know, one of. Scargill, they also struggle to kill a 4/4. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the card that's just more difficult to kill in general. I think. Because next we can go like bam, bam, bam. And if we draw another Murloc, we can go bam. But I was thinking of playing the War Leader Mermaid set up the Scalelord. But it's not even that good. Coin time rip. Alright. Alright. Okay, I guess we set up the Scalelord anyway now. We just go this, this, this. Oh, that's better. Huh. I kind of like going wide here. It is less mana efficient than just playing this and this, but we keep this for kind of like a Bloodlust or Savage Roar, I guess, is more. So it's like kind of like a surprise Savage Roar effect, especially with 2 minions that are likely to stick around, right? I think it's quite nice. I mean, they play Shadow Madness in Highlander, so Shadow Madness is kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world here. We also get to... Okay, Breath of the Infinite. Of course, he draws his 1 copy. Yeah, this guy's skillful. Nice, nice. Take another 1-drop because you're talented, dude. I'm just going to play you a Scalelord. I'm not even going to lie. It just seems good to me. I get Divine Shields on 1/1s is actually pretty solid. I don't see a reason. Actually, yes, I do see a reason. Do I see a reason to pop my Divine Shield? What am I scared of? Like buff cards? You don't play Tentacles. They play Apotheosis, but we don't really care. I'm just going to pop the bubble. Because again, it has Reborn anyway. So it's very likely it's going to still be around. And these two will get bigger with my War Leader. And the worst comes to worst, I can just Scalelord him. Okay, this is fine. Oh yeah, it doesn't have Reborn anymore. I'm a dingus. That's toxic. So this guy's draws have been pretty good. Scalelord Fishlinger, I guess. I guess we go Fishlinger first, trade in, then play second Scalelord. I think. Well, actually, no. We'd rather one of these dies anyway. We don't care about the damage as much. We also would rather trade this in so that there's a higher chance. Like, if one of these dies to it, we're kind of sad. This way, there's a higher chance that this lives. You know what? Why do I speak? Why do I say words, dude? Words suck. Nice. Alright, we are just going to Scalelord him again. Because it should be difficult to deal with the Divine Shields this time. Second time lucky, boys. What's some Psycho Pomp me and get back an Infiltrator? Not even a Conjurer or a Tide Caller. You just know it's going to happen, right? This guy's doing the business. Can't Plague of Death me yet, which is relevant. Obviously, Zephyr still does things. He can Mass Dispel me, but that's fine. Zephyr can Brawl, which is fine. Soul Mirror's fine. Kind of annoying. Because he now has a bunch of Murloc Arenas. How much do we hit him for? 3, 6, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20. We can hit him for 22. Doesn't quite kill him. It's pretty good, though. See what we get, I guess? I mean, we could have cleared stuff, but I ain't about that life. Is Navigator better? No, because we can play the Hench Clan this way. Oh, sorry, yeah, the Hench Clan Hogseed. I think Hench Clan Hogseed's better. So we can kill this. We shouldn't die on the Crackback. I mean, if I do, I'm going to be very, very sad. But, like, he should really struggle with dealing with this board. Unless he has exactly Zephyrus Arcane Explosion, you know? He didn't play Zephyrus last term. Holy Nova. Oh, yeah. I forget that's a card. I mean, Horde Pillager is still really good for us. True Silver Champion's really good for us. We do kind of give up the board now, though, so maybe this was a terrible idea. But again, you can't really play around one-offs, man. I'm not about playing around one-offs. I'm just not about that. I don't know if it was... I don't think it was a misplay. I think that was just the way we win that game. Again, playing the Navigator, did that change anything? Who lived if I played the Navigator? 1 card lived, 2 card lives, 3 card lives. So maybe Navigator was better. Less damage in the immediate, but more damage over turns. See what we get. I guess I should technically swing first, but ain't about that life. Kind of sucks if he buffed this guy. But I would have thought if he has Apotheosis, he would do it already. Alright, this is the last board we have. After that, we are strictly relying... Did I play it in the wrong order? I played that in the wrong order. I'm trash, dude. Alright, we'll ignore that. We'll ignore that. I was talking. It's not my fault, man. Again, I don't think that damage matters. So we'll see. We'll see if it matters. Oh my god. Oh, he's not Highlander. Oh yeah, I was never winning this game. I was never winning this game. He's just good stuff priest. Is that a deck? We need like true silver champion into horde pillager to win this. Consecrate's fine too. It's not good. Oh my lord, he gets 2 of them. So Consecrate's not fine anymore because he gets 2 health back a turn. Murloc War Leader, nice. Flyfish does nothing. I don't see us winning this game anymore. Unless we draw exactly mrglglgl. Rip it. It dies. Rip it again. No, I think we out, boys. I'm not even going to waste your time with this. Yeah, next. Alright guys, we're into a game against a Warlock. I only know like Quest Warlock, Galakron Warlock, Zoo Warlock, I think that's it. So, you know what we do? We consult. We're going first again, so again, we should be favouring these games, but I've just played like a big thing. I mean, I've only lost 1 game. I'm already really sad. Where's Warlock, boys? There it is. This is not a common matchup. I do not like that. Basically, no help. Too low of a sample size. Hannibal Dial theme's very, very low on the keep list. Hogsteed, there isn't much to trade into unless he's Zoo. And we don't want to assume he's Zoo because I think Galakron Warlock is more popular. So, this is where we're at, boys. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's my theme song. It comes up on good old Harris Her, coming in big. He's Zoo. Oh my god. What is that turn 1, dude? Wow. What is that? What a joke. What an absolute joke. Oh my lord. Oh, it stacks. It doesn't just stay for 1 turn. Oh my lord. I've never been so abused in my life. That is your turn 2, bro. Sick. I still can't get through it. Well, this kills stuff. This also kills stuff, to be fair. And I have 2 of them. Oh, what an egg yolk. I probably have to kill this 1-3, don't I? Problem is, if I pop this 1-3, he then just trades with my 1-1, and I still don't get through anyway.
Wow, well played.
Yeah, well played, man. That is wow. Wow. Yo, I wish I ripped that hand, dude. I mean, at least he didn't have the scrap him. I mean, it doesn't matter, because that was still just redonkulous. Look at that. We can kill one of his minions, boys. Oh, this isn't good at all. I can trade this. I can trade this. I can develop the board. I still die. Alright, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What a joke, dude. We have nothing. We have nothing. Wow. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Next. Alright, we're into a game against a rogue. Let's not get completely smashed like last time. I want to look at this. Maybe the navigator's okay. But this is what I don't even think I'd keep my gurgle. But I'm looking at it. I'm going to pretend we keep my gurgle. We will then go into HS replay. The old HS replay. We'll find a Rogu. We are going second this time. Okay. On the Coin Arenas. Sungil, good. McGurgle actually not too horrific. Obviously it's a low sample size, but still it's not horrific. All of it's pretty butterscotch booty. Doesn't like me being second against Rogue by the looks of it. We're gonna keep it. I like the fact it takes 2 daggers. So that's why I'm keeping it. But maybe I should mulligan for something a little bit better. Who knows? I sure don't, because I'm 1 and 2 with this deck right now. But this is exactly why I'm here, dudes. I'm doing the science so that you don't have to. I want to play Tidecaller, but then it gets daggered. I can coin Fishlinger, but then it gets daggered. I can coin McGurgle. I don't even know this, but it gets daggered. I'm going McGurgle, boys. I think as well, the earlier we get it shuffled in, the more chance we have to draw it? Question mark? Technically, yes and no. So, I don't know, this is fun. See if he wants the dagger. He does not. He goes with the Sky Vatir. Could just be Stealth Rogue. Could also be Highlander still. Hand of Udal. How good's Hand of Udal? Or is it Tidecaller turn? Hand of Udal? Pretty good. Well, Hand of Udal... You just get Sealifated, which is sad. So, Tidecaller Toxfin? Is that the play? Yeah. I like Tidecaller Toxfin. And kill the cat. I think that plays better than just Fishlinger here. It goes way wider. It forces him to have the backstab. Puts more stats on the board. Stats are good. 1 for War Leader, 2 for Seer, 3 for Hand of Udal, 4 for Scalelord, 5 for, you know, stats. Stats. Stats are good, boys. Stats. Right, let's do the business. Come on, bro. Speed it up. Greyheart Sage. Must be nice. Oh. Udal pass. Pre-trade this, actually, so it lives. Didn't draw a playable card, but I'm okay with that. It kind of sucks because we didn't really develop the board, but still fine. Means it doesn't get Sealifated. Doesn't have it anywhere, though. We can play both our 2-drops next turn, so it's not, like, horrific. He's leaving the Tidecaller up. He's not... We did have the Sealifate. Interesting. Trade. Depends if he wants to pay off if he has a second Sage or if he is Highlander. I guess you don't play Sage if you're Highlander though, right? So he probably is just Stealth Rogue. And we're playing the 2-2-drops. Yeah, it's probably the play. I did mention earlier about McGurgle being shuffled in earlier, but we haven't really done that. So, is what it is. McGurgle. Right, trade pass. Cool. Felfin. That makes us a 3-2. Or we just play stuff. I kind of like just playing stuff because it gets more on the board for Scalelord if stuff lives. Hogseed's better because we get to push the 2 damage and we get another Murloc on board because this died. I like that. So we clear the board, we develop it. Rogues generally struggle to clear a wide board. So the fact we're putting pressure on here means Scalelord's going to do some business. Or Navigate. Navigate is fine too, but Scalelord's more mana efficient, so... Man's on that mana efficient thing. Actually, Felfin Mermy's pretty good, thinking about it. See what the board state is. Either a good play, it just depends what he does, I guess. He has a dragon. He's hovering over his dragon. That makes me nervous. No, actually, he's playing the shield. Okay. So, Scalelord seems very good here. It clears it for 3. None of my things die. I can also Angling Rod, Hero Power, but that seems bad. I am on this Scalelord ting. We kill his 4-5 and we lose nothing. We also develop our own 5-6. Seems much stronger than getting +1 on our dudes and then still having to trade 2 in. This is much better. Feeling good, feeling good. Making it back to even. We want to go 2 and 2. He hasn't had any backstabs. I think that's been really helpful for us, tempo-wise. Like, imagine if he backstabbed this a couple of turns ago. We would have had nothing to kill this Shield of Galakron, and he would have just snowballed it. So it's really good he didn't have that for us. He also burned a Sylphate, which is pretty solid. Could be setting up for Galakron next turn. Or he's just digging for lackeys to try and do something. His hand might be really odd. I mean, he has a Reborn minion. He has a Murloc. He has a Dragon. Yeah, he's digging for something. Could just play Edwin, to be fair. Big Edwin's annoying. We can't scalelord our Dragon, so... Yeah, I guess he's just slamming Big Edwina. And we just have to go wide. It's only win condition I see him. Yeah. 12, 12, 16, 16. That's our big boy. Wow. That is a very big boy. Do I scalelord now and try and protect stuff? Or do I Felfin here? Scalelord Mermy? I think Scalelord Mermy's better, honestly. Whoa! Because again, it puts more damage on the board, and it's unlikely if he couldn't kill our stuff last turn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can't kill it anyway, so we're just going to go face. I mean, he's already used his Shadow Step, so I'm like, take 17, hope we don't die. What did we die to? Double Eviscerate? 21, 25? So he needs double Eviscerate and something else? Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we should be... Unless he's going to have to clear the board, right? So I don't... Yeah, look at that. Trade your 16, 16 Edwin, dude. Ain't nobody care. Kills my 5-6. We still have a really good board state. It's still difficult to remove the Divine Shields. He did draw the Carter. Of course. They always draw the bloody best card off of Cat. I always get Colossus of the Moon. And they always get the best Reborn minion. Every time without failure. Nice trade, bro. Felfin Navigator. Angling Rod. Kill him. He goes up to 19. We do 4, add 3. We do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that a joke? It's not a joke, chat. How goes just True Silver? We have 3 mana left over. True Silver's not good. It's Angling Rod, Felfin, isn't it? True Silver kills that. Trade that. And then I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh. I'm trying to figure out what gets us the best board. Again, like... I don't see him clearing these minions, really. So I kind of like the True Silver. It just kind of sucks we can't develop, though. So I kind of want to go Angling Rod, Felfin. But then we lose one of our guys, which is, like... kind of defeats the purpose of this. In the first place. No, we don't have to. This is fun. I mean, I technically should have used the weapon first, but I picnicked. I'm sorry, chat. Yeah, we do it this way. I think we'll trade the Divine Shields at this point. We'll let this happen. We'll go face for a bunch. I didn't see a way of winning. If you did, please let me know in the comment section below. If you can do quick maths, you know, please let me know. That'd be awesome. Again, it takes 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we do die to double Eviscerate. Hero power. But, mans don't have that. So we Gucci gang. And we forced him to make us, like, to trade last turn, so that's good. Kills my dude. Does he have to... If he kills my Scalelord, we're pretty happy. Yeah, having the True Silver Champion would have changed nothing. So this is fine. So he kills my 5-6. He kills my something else. He kills my 4-3. So I have 4... Okay. I think we're still fine? Question mark? I haven't quite worked it out yet because I can't visualize stuff very well. Because I'm a big dingus. Do we have lethal on board? Trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we just have lethal on board. Okay. I mean, I also could just poisonous him, but This also wins us the game, which I will take. He had 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So again, he could have also set up lethal if he ripped into double eviscerate. But I don't think he had one, otherwise he probably would have like cleared our minion. So, unfortunate. Next. Alright, let's get the last game of the video in. I think Angling Rod is amazing. Toxfin, Henchcan, Hogsteed. I mean, Hogsteed wasn't even good against Zoo. So, throw it all away, dudes. Throw it all away. We want some tempo stuff. Cards that actually do things. And also for him not to have the absolute doo-doo butter coconuts. Because that was insanity. Like, don't coin your crazy dude that makes everything else... That was the dumbest turn I think I've ever seen. Ooh, we can coin Henchcan though. And that does get us the board. And Mans likes boards. It also gets around Void Walker if he decides to play it next turn. So we kill his thing, we develop a thing. We then can go mrglglgl. Or if he just decides to tap, which is probably very unlikely to happen. If... Oh my god, he did. Also, if he played Scrap Fiend, we also could have played Tidecaller, but that seems bad. Yeah, this is still the best play. I know it doesn't buff up this dude, but I'd rather curve him in on a turn that we can play him. And just play the good stuff now. Like, Angling Rod next turn is great. What is this? Tempo? Tempo Zoo? Highlander Zoo, I guess. Highlander Zoo, probably. Highlander War? I don't know. Again, I'm missing out on decks, dude. I don't really know much about decks. Again, we are technically 2-2 as well. Do not forget that. Because the first game didn't record. You know? Has been 35 minutes. So I can see why you would forget. But it hasn't. Don't forget, alright? Technically going to be 3-2. Oh, no, he oozed me, dude. Toxic. Toxic masculinity, that is. I'm just going to consecrate this, right? You play another 1-drop. You won't. Yeah, we didn't, dude. Is Seer good here? Is Seer good here? It's not, right? I'm thinking because we can go Scargill into Seer. So I think we just slam this boy. We kill 2 of his minions. We hit him for 3 damage. We get to Frostbolt him for 3. I mean, his curve's not even been bad, either. His curve's not been bad. Oh, not the magic carpet. So it is just a Zoo. But with Ooze and Shadow Weaver. Jesus. Jesus. You're going to trade with me, bro? It's pretty bad if you try. I mean, I'll take it. Surely you'd want to trade the Orc Merchant first. So I guess he isn't trading the Orc Merchant. So is he going to pass? No, he is. Okay. Okay. And this allows us to go Scargill Cold Light. Or just Scalelord. Because it should be difficult for him to kill the Scalelord. And again, this just gets better over time anyway. We can also Henchcan Hogsteed. Gives us 3 mana. Trade. I can't like this. Again, it's difficult for him to remove, and he shouldn't have too many 1-drops nowadays. He's played a lot. He's played 4 1-drops. Is this a common deck now? Is this a thing?
Hey, I got you, friend.
There's a 1-drop. Nice. It's pretty good. Okay, didn't have the Hand of Golgotha. Thank God for that. That's fine. Why is he attacking my mrglglgl? I'm not happy about that. I feel very attacked now. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Again, maybe it's just time just to go full Scargill here. Actually, no, probably just kill this and we just carry on with our lives, right? Yes, this is probably the actual correct play. And we just play stuff. Yes. Question, that guy does summon a Murloc, so I did miss out on a buff. Which is good to know. They should struggle with dealing with a wide board, I think. I guess they played Plague of Flames, but that's probably it. He still only played 1-ofs as well, so we do not know what deck he is. Alright. So unless he drew the Hand of Golgotha on this turn, this Nitro Matron, I don't really care. Yeah, okay, we don't care. Is it Highlander? Because he's just got so many random cards. It's got to be Highlander Zoo. I wasn't aware that was a deck, but it turns out it's a deck. Alright, we're just going to get him. Playing the team get him game. 3, 6, 7. So I guess we just kill his stuff. I technically should have traded the reborn guy and not the other guy, but this is fine. Again, I feel very far ahead anyway. That's why I didn't push face. I'm just going to clear his stuff. Stop any buffing going on. I don't know what he can have. Again, I don't know what this deck is. History buff? Is it that history buff deck? Is that what it is? Either way, dude, we managed to go 3 and 2. So the deck is okay. We haven't quite got to grips and started doing the business with it yet. But we're going to come back with it next video and hopefully put in some work. Get some paladins. Get some murlocs as paladin and smack people up. If you haven't already, please of course hit the subscribe button down below because you know your support is greatly appreciated and it'd be awesome to have you here as part of the Salty Nation. This is a channel where I make the misplays so that you don't have to. Have yourself a good day and I'll see you on the next video.